Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Hey, this is Tom Bernard, and you are listening to Happy Hour with my friend Ryan Hoppe.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Happy. This is Happy Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at? Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-B-B-E. 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 You already know how we are in the system.
Hello. How are you? Great to hear. This is Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. It is Friday Eve.
What day is this?
Thursday. Just remember Thursday. Can you remember Thursday?
That's some kind of national holiday.
It's just Thursday.
It's just a regular Thursday.
We can spin it and make it into a positive.
How do we put a positive spin on this?
One day closer to death.
Nope, that's wrong.
Nope, negative.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, that's better.
You know what happens here on Friday?
Just get through the day. It'll do. It's showtime.
Hell yeah, it is. It's Friday Eve. You know what else it is? I was surprised the radio prep service didn't make a clip about this. It's National Burrito Day! Which I'm going to celebrate tonight by going to Tijuana Flats, man. $3.86 for a burrito? That's 2010 prices. I am not sponsored by Tijuana Flats, but I kind of wish I was. Oh, last night, freaking hilarious. The late night TV shows, they were hilarious. Everybody was hanging out. Everybody was laughing. Not at all.
Well, guys, the deadline for TikTok to find a U.S. owner is almost here, and Amazon just made a last-minute offer to buy the app. You know you're rich when you can make a $200 billion impulse buy, yeah?
That's not a bad joke.
A new brain implant translates thoughts to speech in an instant, which was previously only achievable using a technology known as tequila.
Not the worst, but his delivery is a little dry.
I heard about a woman in Pennsylvania who was looking for a jacket that she donated to charity after realizing she left a $2.5 million lottery ticket in the pocket. It's tough going back to a charity like, hey, I accidentally gave you money.
Man, Jimmy Fallon's been kind of funny this week. I don't like it. Must be like Mercury and Gatorade or whatever. Morgan Wallen. And we'll talk about that punk-ass little bitch later. But Morgan Wallen went on Theo Von's podcast, which they look like they'd be brothers. Eskimo brothers. And he says he has not drank. Or no, he says the last time he was in a bar was when he was arrested. So I guess he's drinking at home.
If you're using a bar as a specific example, that's definitely the best thing for me. I ain't been in a bar since the last time I was in a bar.
Yeah. When you threw that chair off the roof, and if I did that, I would have got jail time. But because you're Morgan Wallen, it's hilarious. Freaking asswipe.
That everybody knows about.
That feels like a bar right there.
It does. It sounds like an old country song for sure.
I remember. God, is he the worst? He just seems like the type of guy that just is just awful. Awful. William Shatner is freaking out Gayle King on her upcoming space travel because we all know that Gayle King is freaking out. she's going to have to go without snuggling with Oprah.
You're going to feel it, Gail. And I don't want you to wear that dress because it's the color of blood. Okay? We don't want any blood, Gail. The G-forces that are going to be on you, you're going to feel like, I'm going to die. But you're not going to die, Gail.
You were scared.
Yeah, William Shatner's not really reading the room. The 92-year-old, 93-year-old, whatever his age is, yeah, he doesn't care about your feelings.
Scaring the beep out of me right now.
Gail, say a mantra. Do a mantra like, say, Priceline. Hydrogen was being poured into the ship, and the Hindenburg had burned with hydrogen, and I'm thinking, that's frightening, girl. Between the time you leave your bed and get to the ship and go up in the air and then come back down and deal with the press, a long time.
Oh, man. Yeah, that definitely didn't help out Gail. She probably wanted to work like, oh, yeah, today he's going to help me out, William Shatner. I'm not at all. A former principal is facing charges for having an underage drinking party. I said too much about underage drinking parties last month, but it also got me a lot of listens in Illinois. So I'm going to refrain from talking about debauchery that went on a decade and a half ago. Because I see you listening, Illinois. You don't reach out. You don't say hi. You don't go, hey, Ryan, I see you're doing a radio show and you always want to do it in the radio. You know, no. I see you viewing my Snapchats, Illinois. I see you listening. I can see what cities listen, but you're so quiet. Here is a former principal facing charges for having an underage drinking party.
We have
Here is the cop in the situation, rather, talking about it.
We have interviews with juveniles who stated that she was present early in the night directing juveniles how to set the party up.
You got to make right decisions, especially with kids. You know, it's just, I don't know, it's a really bad choice of decisions. That's all I got to say about it.
Duh! Having a drinking party when you're the principal? That's not the smartest thing ever. I saw this here. I love this. And I'm not making fun of radio, okay? So I don't want anybody out there thinking I'm making fun of radio. But on this prep service, where I get audio, and on all the radio sites I go on to kind of see what's going on in this struggling business, I noticed that everybody's like, oh my God, we're free! Same 15 songs, but we're free. Why get Spotify where you can listen to 4,000 songs for $10, but you can hear the same 15 songs. So everybody's kind of catering to the, oh yeah, Spotify went up another $1, but we'll play the same song once an hour. Hey, that rhymed. Here's a little comedy bit about winning free music.
Do you want free music? Join our free radio club. Listen to us every morning, every workday, and every night. The more you listen, the more free music you win.
Remember, the show is free.
Radio, it's free, and everyone's a winner.
That was what happened with radio when Howard Stern left FM radio in 2006, and all his former stations called themselves Free FM, and they put Rover, David Lee Roth, and Adam Carolla in mornings, and Rover in the Midwest. I believe I was his one listener in Chicago. What I'm saying to you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, besides throwing shots, is the fact that this whole thing radio does where, oh, it's free. And it's like, that's not what you want to be catering to. Oh, and there's the little wacky music. Yeah, this is free. I've thought about doing Patreon. I'm like, this is so annoying to like do that. Like, I know you make money off of making people pay for like Spotify. Like, there's different subscriptions where you can pay like $5.99 a month. But I'm like, this is a grassroots operation as it is. But this grassroots operation gets under the skin of many people. There are many people that don't like me just because I'm doing my podcast. There are many people you'll talk to. There are many people you'll talk to, Dizzy. There's many people you'll talk to, Rover. Where it's like, why do you not like Ryan? Oh, yeah, he left me. Well, were there any opportunity? Oh, no, well, he left me. It's weird. It's freaking weird. We're all going to die someday. You know what I mean? There's that. And if you're getting mad at me and you're talking about me when I barely talk about you, I hate to say it. I I don't want to say it, so I don't want to come off cocky. So I'm going to let Charlie Sheen fill it in for me. When you are talking about me and just giving me listens, I'm bi winning. Yes, I am, but not bisexual.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Say what you want, cause baby that means nothing. I played this game, but now I'm tired of fighting. Who needs your love and I do? Who needs your touch and your comfort, your caress and I do? Nobody loves me like you. And when I'm needing a fix, nobody do it like you. I fight just to get through it. It's a little me that I took through on my side. They can leave it side. My everything, I like this fire. Wanna talk about you, wanna be about you. Oh, cause I can live without you. Who needs your love and I do? Who needs your touch and your comfort, your caress and I do? Nobody loves me like you. And when I'm needing a fix, nobody do it like you. I fight just to get through it. It's a little me that I could do. Got you on my side. They can leave it side.
Dear God, here's my letter, writing to you cause my life has gotten a lot better. It got hard, but I didn't sweat it, cause I know you'll be there for me no matter the weather. I just wanna say, thanks for being there for me every day, even when I got taken away, wanted to get away. You made me stronger to continue with it. Made me give up the life I had in the streets. It's rough and I be needing to hold on. Never question that you're the one that I call on. Hey, just wanna show you I appreciate it. Thank you for the rest of them, no matter what the fate.
Just to get through it, it's a little me that I could do. Got you on my side. They can leave it side. So I don't lose it. I stay. I'll lose it. You on my side. Just fight, just to get through it. It's a little me that I could do. Got you on my side. They can leave it side. So I don't lose it. I stay. I'll lose it.
Happy hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I did that. This is Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe, hanging out with you. And don't think I forgot about you for the next hour. This following segment has been brought to you by DZ Beezy Honey at DZBeezyHoney.com. When I tell you it's the best way to get high, I'm a man of my words. You go to DZBeezyHoney.com. Comes in the form of a lollipop. Lick the lollipop, the wrapper. A honey stick or a jar of honey. However the hell you want to get high, go to DZBeezyHoney.com and at checkout use promo code Hoppe, HOPPE, to save 20%.
Doors closing.
And now for something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Hi, this is Rod Ryan from The Rod Ryan Show in Houston, Texas, and you're listening to The Happy Hour.
The golden age of radio is alive and well on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Hoppe in the morning. Tune in and you'll see. Ryan Hoppe's got the magic. It's live on your frequency. Happy Hour with Ryan. Start your day with a cheer. Turn that dial to Hoppe. We'll make your morning clear. Join us for the laughter, music and good vibes. Ryan's got the answers to brighten up your ride. Happy Hour with Ryan. Start your day with a cheer. Turn that dial to Hoppe. We'll make your morning clear. News and jokes together. Make your mornings bright. Live with Ryan Hoppe. We're setting things just right. Happy Hour with Ryan. Start your day with a cheer. Turn that dial to Hoppe. We'll make your morning clear.
Oh, yeah. 856-49-HOPPE. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. We are live from the Personified Studios, brought to you by Topher Morrison in beautiful St. Petersburg, Florida.
Happy Hot Topic. Today on TMZ.
This is great news for Glenn Powell and just about every other single guy in Hollywood.
Hell yeah. You know Glenn Powell's just been banging out Sydney, and they're keeping it private.
Found out Sydney Sweeney is fully available.
Sydney Sweeney and Jonathan Davino have broken up.
God, Sydney Sweeney's so freaking hot. You know, though, there's something wrong about her. All the beautiful women out there that are so freaking hot, when you get to know them, you learn a lot about them. The first time you hear them, you go to the bathroom. The first time you're laying in bed, you get your first argument. All the hotness that was in that woman is no longer there. And you know that happened between Jonathan Davino and Sydney Sweeney.
He leaves that relationship with all the credibility of having dated Sydney Sweeney. I think he takes a lot with him.
He's never going to do better than that.
But you could do some steps down and still be doing pretty all right.
David Beckham had a birthday bash.
Yeah, you know, David Beckham's out partying. Has to make sure he doesn't talk to too many women, but he's got that dumb side chick. And won't shut up.
Tom Brady was there with a mystery woman.
Really?
It turns out it's his buddy's wife.
If your buddy's Tom Brady, you're okay with that, though, right?
Tom Brady could be on her hall pass list. Like, that's allowed.
No, I didn't.
Water.
I mean he's okay with.
I find hall pass is dumb. That's where the problems begin. Because then you start banging out other people, and then the relationship ends in a car crash. It's very stupid.
I'm banging her.
I don't think you stand in the way. If it's going to happen for her, if you love your wife like you say you do, you let her bang her right.
Oh, jeez.
The TMZ celebrity tour bus got Ryan Seacrest.
I love the TMZ celebrity tour bus. You're going, what is that? It's where they're driving around and they have pre-planned moments where they're like, oh my God, right in front of the TMZ bus is John Legend and Chrissy Teigen. It's so freaking fake.
Harvey actually owes him a meal.
You gave Harvey the idea for TMZ, so he owes you some dinners.
You're right about that.
Yeah.
The amazing thing about getting Ryan Seacrest is he wasn't actually working.
It's like, pick your favorite thing to work on. He's just got so many different little things.
Whatever. I like Ryan Seacrest, but it just drives me nuts how he has like 150 radio jobs. What I mean by that is every single market of iHeartRadio will be like, hi, welcome to Mix 109. I just made up a station because the numbers don't go up to 109. It's Mix 109. Ryan Seacrest here. And then they play whatever clip he sent in. And people are like, oh my God, Ryan Seacrest is on in Tulsa, Oklahoma. No, it took him 2 minutes to record that. Leonardo DiCaprio is seen walking out and about, having his midlife crisis with this expensive watch on. So it looks like things are really going well for him. Not at all. Also here, this really pretty teacher who's younger than me, which makes me feel old. She's 30 years old. She's married. She gets pulled over in her driveway, and she finds out that she's being arrested for raping a 15-year-old. And I think it's a double standard how all of a sudden all these teachers are being applauded. Every Gen X comment on a news clip about this will be like, oh my God, I wish I had that. But then when a man bangs a 16-year-old cheerleader, take him to the back and shoot him. You can't have it both ways. Here she is getting arrested.
You can just grab whatever you need.
Whatever I need.
Yeah, whatever you need, like your phone, your purse, your card, grab it.
Is she going somewhere? Or?
Yeah, we're going to explain that.
Yeah, her husband's not, it's not even a boyfriend. That's how bad it is. Her husband's like, yeah, is she going somewhere? Yeah, she was, riding a 15-year-old yesterday, buddy. That's not good.
Everything you got, so go ahead and turn around for me.
Excuse me, is my husband coming with?
He wasn't coming last night.
Yeah, he's taking his phone number down. We're staying in touch with him.
When you take a phone number down, that means you're getting locked up, won't let me out. Locked up, they won't. You got the point. I love it. Song by Akon. He sings it better.
Just going to Downer Grove, so 10 minutes away.
No, I know, but I really would prefer that my husband's with me.
You did it in the classroom.
Of course.
Am I in trouble? Like, I'm so lost right now.
She's like, what could it possibly be? The fact that I banged someone that was born in 2011?
Sure you don't want a tissue or something?
I'm feeling I'm going to throw up.
A bag?
Yes, please.
All right.
I don't know why I find it so funny. Usually I feel bad for girls when they cry, but not this time. I don't know why the tears are so funny to me. Because I'm a terrible person. How are these tears not funny? Listen to this. Listen to this sociopathic pedophile. I ruined my whole life to bang someone that was born in 2012. Or 2011, but you know what I mean. Not worth it. Here is the mayor of Arlington Heights, Illinois, as he talks about them potentially hosting the Bears and the White Sox, which I think having the Chicago Bears and Arlington Heights would be a frickin' turn up. Arlington Heights has nothing to do there. All you do is drink and go to bed at 10 p.m. watching Comedy Central. It could use a Chicago thing.
D2. In the midst of critical talks about a possible new Bears stadium in Arlington Heights, a new mayor is taking office in the northwest suburb. Village trustee...
I remember when I used to see Mayor Mulder, I believe her name was it my principal? I think it was the mayor. Yeah, I used to see her at the library.
Jim Tenalia won soundly, beating fellow trustee Tom Schwingbeck and also...
All right, so... looks like they're trying to get... I'm not going to play the news clip because I'm realizing in my head the people that are not in Arlington Heights, I don't care about the Bears going there. Like, yeah, you Tampa listener, were you like, oh my God, I want to hear about the suburb Ryan grew up in that I've never heard of. Jesus Christ, Ryan, make a decision. Hawk Tuah girl. Haley Welch teases new documentary. The movie Idiocracy has officially come to life when she has a documentary about spitting on penis. That's why she's famous. I know that makes people uncomfortable. People are like, that's not what she's... No. No. She's famous for blowjobs. And that's what she'll always be famous for. That's what Hawk Tuah is. People don't want to say it. A lot of people avoid it. They're like, no, she knows more. No. She's into Hawk Tuah and meme coins. If she's not the definition of vapid, I don't know what is.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Hey, we got the remedy, we got the flow, we got them getting down on the floor. C-H-I, got a new sound, making all the get down. Hey, the big man, make it change swing. Pimps and the players gon' do the damn thing. Coming in the club, taking over streets, taking over man with the broke out beats. Got them on charge, got them on lock. Everywhere we go, guaranteed to blow the spot. Messages to them haters, trying to say them gators. It's gon' blaze, nothing is gonna save us. That's on the streets, that's on the beats. If you wanna bounce, best report to me. My city shot town, where I put it down. Ain't no limit, dropping beats by the pound. I balls out a lot, cause you know I call it shots. Stacking paper like them baking sodas in the pot. We got the remedy, we got the flow, we got them getting down on the floor. Hey, shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting let's go. Poppin' was strong with a mean lean. Slim tilted and representing my home team. Super ugly with a stack of money, it's a Gator King. By the bar, commission pimpin', it's a Gator thing. Tell them how we do it, Joe. Gator ones, rims, spinning. And I ain't even driving, I'm just parking lot pimpin'. Slide off in the club, feeling menace in the 50s. So fresh, so clean, got a swagger in my lip. And what it is, what it do. Come on, shout it, let me see you get loose. If you bought it, you can get some break goo. And VIP, I'm putting my hands on you. We got the remedy, we got the flow, we got them getting down on the floor. Hey, shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting
Don't be putting no chasers in my drink. I want 2 high liquors, pimp. Smoke drinks, smoke drinks. Smoke drinks, smoke drinks. People say been all on the earth. I don't incur. Speech Please y'all slur. Nothing in my cup. Shit is all girl. Y'all hiding the motherfucker making up words. Looking like men. I like them light skinned. 2 at a time. I'm 20 twin. Patron and Grey Goose. Tanqueray and Seagram's gin. Stay together in my glass like they all best friends. I can't walk. I can't talk. Joking from the day to the dark. Teeth off a square, but my goons on P. It's drinks on you, all eyes on me. And niggas with me drinking dumb. Henny mixed with Remy Ma. Party going all night. When we kick it hard. Niggas get they smoke out. They be getting choked out. Mix it with some liquor, nigga. We be getting droked out.
Happy Hour will be right back.
I had my mic off. Wow, what a professional show. What up? What's happening? This is Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. This following segment's been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre- and post-workout around. At checkout, use promo code RYAN20 to save 20%. Feel like I'm 2012 again, just getting high. Or is that what I'm doing now as well?
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Hey, radio listener, it's Kevin Klein from Klein Alley Show on 106.7 K-Rock in Los Angeles. Perhaps you've never heard of us, maybe you have, but who cares? You're listening to Happy Hour with my boy, Ryan Hoppe.
People often argue over Android versus iPhones, but the real debate should be middle-aged Gen X morning shows versus Happy Hour.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Dizzy is a bitch. Love doing it. You're okay, Compton. Whatever.
5, 6, 4, 9, 4, 6, 7, 3. Worldwide Happy Hour sets you free.
Oh, it does.
From love goes to start new spree.
Yeah.
Ryan Hoppe gives your mind the key.
That's what I do.
Happy Hour, let's get it loud.
Woohoo!
Dancing through the radio crowd.
I got it.
Love and laughs are all around.
Oh, really?
On Hoppe's way we all get down.
Beat drop time.
Hoppe talks, romantic plays.
856-49 Hoppe. That's 856-494-6773. You're tweeting me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. When I pop the music and down, I use my pointer finger, and I was pressing on the little tab that you go up or down with. You got it? I think you got it. My finger's like hurting because during that last break, I was like, ah. That's what this show is, though. A walking panic attack.
Every buzz, it's never tame. Worldwide fame is in the game.
Wow! Happy Hot Topic!
Gwyneth Paltrow's daughter, Apple Martin, addresses criticism in a rare interview.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even know Apple could talk. I mean, I'm kidding, but remember when she was born in like 04 or whatever? And that was the big topic around like the dinner table. Oh, did you hear that Gwyneth Paltrow named her kid Apple? And then your uncle that was like 15 years older than the person talking would be like, I remember when Frank Zappa named all his kids the weird names. Mm-hmm.
Nearly 5 months after the 20-year-old faced backlash for participating in a prestigious ball in Paris.
Yeah, if you're throwing backlash at Gwyneth Paltrow's daughter for attending like a ball, what do you think she's going to do? Go to Wawa and get a hoagie? She's a part of the rich and elite.
Ball in Paris. She shares in a conversation with Interview magazine on April 2nd that she no longer interacts with online hate comments. Apple tells the outlet, then I quickly realized why everybody has always said don't do it, because even if you see a million positive things, there can be one thing that absolutely wrecks you. Before continuing, so I've stopped now, and
yeah, you just gotta ignore it.
Avoid it like the plague, because I know myself, and I know that if I see stuff that isn't true and that's really upsetting to me, I'm going to be like, oh my God, I should never go out in public again.
I kind of have this sometimes when people talk about me online. You start to second guess yourself. You start to overthink. And then you remember that they are just insecure.
We are getting our first detailed look at the inside of Tropicana Field without its roof. Tomorrow, St. Pete City Councilors are scheduled to vote.
Oh, it looks grimy in there. Not that the Trop ever really looked good, but my God. Cover your roof.
On spending nearly $23 million to repair the stadium so the Rays can eventually play baseball there once.
Why? Just leave. You don't even want to be here. And there's literally people that want to buy the team and you just want to sabotage it. You scumbag. I noticed, Stu Sternberg, you're the worst. And the whole Tampa Bay media is afraid to say it because then they'll lose their press pass. But Stu Sternberg has held this franchise back the last quarter century because he's a scumbag. I'll say it again. He's a scumbag. And people don't like that I say it, but you suck, bro. You're a bitch.
Again.
Yeah, Fox 13's Evan Axelbank shows us what the Trop looks like inside now, or at least it's outside because there's no real outside inside. Well, here's what baseball fans can expect to be there when they see it.
What we saw inside would be heartbreaking to any Rays fan who has special memories of the Trop. The roof is gone, the walls are damaged, but the city says it hopes to have it all fixed by the beginning of next season.
They haven't even seemed to be starting. I'm not saying they're not doing anything, but you literally could have hired people for $15 or $20 an hour to clean up the place. They just don't care about the city.
Whether the Trop was everything to you or underwhelming,
is awful.
It's now just plain unfit. Without a roof, it's sunny but sad.
I love Evan. I believe his name's Evan Axelrod. I love how he reports it. We gotta listen to that again.
Or underwhelming, it's now just plain unfit. Without a roof, it's sunny but sad.
You would think adding the sun would help. This is great. I mean, it's just a dump in there. You know what it's kind of like now? You know when you go to, and this is a Tampa reference, but you know when you go to like Ybor City, like, I don't know, 11 o'clock at night. The girls are looking freaking hot. You want to get laid that night. You're like 23 years old, out in the prowl. But then the next day, you have a raging hangover. You have a woman you're not attracted to laying next to you, and you have a bunch of regret. I've never been there. I bet they feel the same way about me. But what I'm saying to you is that's kind of what it's like with the Trop, is when you have that hookup, and when the roof is over, it looks passable, but the sun is kind of like the clarity where you're like, this place sucks.
City of St. Pete staffers invited media for a walkthrough the day before they go to city councilors to ask for $22.7 million to put the roof back on. The fabric will be thicker, and thus they hope stronger than what was blown off in Milton's.
Anything could have been stronger. I literally could have gone to Joann's Fabrics for a half-off sale because they're going out of business and literally bought something that was better than what that scumbag had. I'm saying it for you guys out there. You're so afraid. The media is so afraid to speak the truth. Oh, they're afraid.
105-mile-an-hour winds. If the money is approved, roof reconstruction will start in August.
There you go. I don't know why the Rays make me laugh so freaking hard, man. I think it's because, like, for so long, they kept this facade going of, we're the everyday man team. We'll sign players that grind it out, and then when it's time to pay them, bye-bye. But now that freaking facade is just gone, man. It's not there anymore.
The Supreme Court on Wednesday handed a win to the Food and Drug Administration over its refusal to approve flavored e-cigarettes. The court threw out an appeals court ruling that found the FDA unlawfully handled approval requests made by vape manufacturers.
Oh, geez.
The FDA has rejected applications for more than 1 million nicotine products.
Everybody's freaking out about vapes. And down here in Florida, uninformed people are freaking out about Kratom and Delta 8. But maybe do some research on the good it does. And don't just assume. Because when you assume, you make an ass of you and me. And I do that a lot. I'm the king of assuming. I do like big asses. Here's the thing, though, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's the fact that I have a lot that I need to get into today. And today, I have the day off of work. Had a really crazy week. Really crazy year. So this is going to be one of those longer shows. Recently, I've been putting into shows that are about 75, 80 minutes long, and they're good. But you can tell about 50 minutes in, I want to get the hell out of here. Now today, I'm in it for the long run, baby.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
This time I know we're in trouble. You got me spinning in circles and wondering where did the love go. You're not the man I used to know. Could we go back to before when you had my every soul? It's so bitter cold. Feels like you don't love me anymore. It's something to show. Feels like you don't love me anymore. Mercury's reaching the new low, falling like leaves when the wind blows. How did it all change so quickly? We were the ones who were meant to be. I'm frozen, I can't let you go. I'm stuck on the same song. Do you feel anything at all? It's so bitter cold. It feels like you don't love me anymore. It's something like you don't love me anymore. It's starting to show. It feels like you don't love me anymore. You're so bitter cold. It feels like you don't love me anymore. It's starting to show. It feels like you don't love me anymore. 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 Feels like you don't love me anymore.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh yeah, beat drop. This following segment has been brought to you by Rich Cayley Master Barbershop at richkbarber.com. When I tell you he is the best barber in all the Bay Area, I'm a man of my word. Tomorrow I will be going. And most likely you'll be listening to this tomorrow, so if that's the case, if it's Friday after 1 p.m. Eastern Time, check my social media at Ryan Hoppe Radio. There in the future should be the picture of my haircut. Go to richkbarber.com, sign up for an appointment. Because you can't just show up and go, hey, Rich, can I get a haircut? No, you got to go to richkbarber.com. But it's at 4545 West Kennedy Boulevard. And that is in Tampa. This is also being brought to you by westchaseprinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, yosters. Oh, geez, I just mixed like 5 words together. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need. Go to westchaseprinting.com and tell them I sent you. Don't you love how authentic this show is? Any other radio host would have been like, oh, you mixed 3 words together. Gotta redo the whole thing. I got things to do today. We're going to come back on Happy Hour to keep this party going. Tomorrow is a new episode of the Hammer and Hank Show. So you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show on Spotify by searching Hammer and Hank with no G. Or you can search it on this podcast feed. And right here on Happy Hour is a PSA from Hammer and Hank.
Hello again, it's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Hey, this is Meredith from O and the Freak Show on Wild 94.1 in Tampa Bay, and you're listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
There is no nepotism here. Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the land. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
We're about to keep on ranting, but I want to do some lo-fi vibes. Is that cool? Oh, yeah. Grab your marijuana if you haven't. And let's do the daily smoke up. Okay?
Happy Hour in the air.
Some other things are in the air.
Feel the vibe everywhere.
Oh, sure.
Kick back in your chair.
Oh, I am right now, literally.
Life beyond.
Like right now.
Happy Hour, take it slow.
I will.
Let the rhythm gently flow.
I got it.
Catch the beats in the glow.
What?
Tune in and let it grow.
Okay.
Happy Hour, oh yeah.
856.
Oh yeah.
49 Hobby. It's 856-494-6773.
Oh yeah.
You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com.
Coolest spot you ever seen.
Oh, sure.
On the air like a dream. Smooth and clear like a stream.
If you are listening to this right now, and this is the first time you've heard me since one of my previous radio jobs, hi! This is what I do now for a living. That, and I work on Nebraska Avenue.
Happy Hour, no stress.
Happy Hot Topic.
There may be trouble in paradise for Kanye West and his wife Bianca Censori. The rapper confirms speculation that he and his wife Bianca are no longer on the same page.
Yeah, I feel like when he made her get naked at the Grammys, that was the end of it. I would have run so fast.
After 2 years of marriage in his song Bianca from his latest album, WW3. In the single's lyrics published by Genius April.
Like, you can take this however you want. But when you're like forced to be naked online, you can take this however you want. And like, it's not without any real consent. It's not the best feeling. Oh, there's a picture of me online. I'm just saying, like, there's only fangirls that maybe a picture was released and you didn't want to have it happen. Oh, you know, they're naked online. But what I'm saying to you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is I bet that's not a good feeling to just have pictures of yourself naked online. I don't think you like that. I don't think you wake up in the morning and you want to be naked online without your consent. It's a crappy feeling.
Second, Kanye pleads for his now estranged wife to come back after his recent controversial social media posts. Ye raps, quote, "My baby, she ran away, but first she tried to get me committed. Not going to the hospital because I'm not sick. I just do not get it."
You would be so freaking annoying in the mental hospital. You'd never shut up.
He adds, "She's having a panic attack and she's not liking the way that I tweeted. Until Bianca's back, I stay up all night. I'm not going to sleep."
Yeah, your tweets were pretty bad. And making your wife get naked in front of everyone, no good.
I really don't know where she's at.
Well, whatever. I bet she feels the same freaking way about you, bud. You're no little charm to date. Yourself, bud. Kanye, you know,
Alright, here we go. This is it. Last time.
Live with Kelly and Mark is moving from their original studio after nearly 4 decades.
Oh, man. They wrote the article as they say goodbye to their live studio after 30 years. And I saw like a few people on Facebook were like, the show's ending after 31 years. I'm like, it's not what they said.
Only E.T. was there for their big goodbye. Live has been broadcasting here for 37 years. Now, Kelly, you've been...
All the guys that have been in that scene where we just sat and they hate working with her because she's insufferable. I've never heard anybody go, oh, Kelly Ripa, what an angel she is.
Doing this since 2001.
He can still barely believe it.
God, she looks freaking hot and all.
What are you going to miss most about this place?
I think the fact that my kids really grew up here, that joyful time of year where my kids come. What this place has is sort of an emotional connection that can't be matched anywhere else.
Are you guys taking anything? I saw you take the dog.
You know, that's got to be kind of a weird vibe where a lot of times when you're like, I was there when iHeartMedia transferred from Gandhi to Featherstone, and there's kind of a weird nostalgic vibe where a lot of the Gen Xers like start having like a midlife crisis in the hall. They're like, wow, I've been here since 1993. And then you're like, oh yeah, I was born in 93. Shut up, Brian.
Right this way.
Cool.
Charles.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
You too.
It's been a minute.
A minute?
It's been a couple minutes.
Here.
It's Charlie Sheen and Denise Richards reuniting.
Exes Denise Richards and Charlie Sheen reuniting on her reality show, bringing up some...
It's called Denise Richards and Her Wild Things. That's definitely a name she would have.
Bringing up some old emotions.
Living in the past for ratings. Pathetic.
Sorry.
There she is crying. I don't see a tear there. It's freaking fake.
Things are up and down, up and down, up and down. And
oh, yeah, you did.
You and I know that, and it is what it is.
Denise and Charlie split in 2005. She was pregnant with their second daughter, Lola, and he relapsed after years.
Yeah, he's got issues.
Of being sober.
Definitely a psychopath.
Winning. Sparking a tabloid roller coaster.
He spiraled.
Yeah, he did. He was like kind of normal on 2.5 Men. Even though I feel like all the jokes about him were kind of implying about his life.
I took in his boys. I didn't publicly say I did. It got to a point where I had to literally put myself basically in a bubble. There's times where things are really wonderful and times where, like any other family, where it's like, but...
Yeah, I can imagine having to co-parent with him. Probably not the best situation. I don't think anybody wakes up in the morning and they're like, oh man, I want to have a kid with Charlie Sheen who ends up being on OnlyFans and I have to co-parent with.
It's okay, and I'm glad that he filmed with us. I think it's important. It's about...
Whatever, man. God, I used to love 2.5 Men. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to look up the best of Charlie Harper. Some of the best moments of 2.5 Men.
I am living life to the fullest. If anything, I am the opposite of a misogynist. I'm a pro-misogynist. Boy, I know how to pick 'em, don't I?
I love Charlie Sheen.
That's the Three Little Pigs. Same wolf, though, right?
Okay, I got my school books.
And your homework?
Oh.
God, Jake.
You know, Charlie, if you took half the energy you put into manipulating casual sexual encounters, use it to actually build a relationship, you'd be a lot happier.
Hard to imagine.
Yeah, 2.5 Men. Sometimes I'll make jokes about like bodily fluids, and you're like, whoa, that is so 2009. Larsa Pippen. By the way, whenever I talk about older women that I want to have sex with that I find attractive, you know what I do? I play the cougar, a sound effect. Oh, I do. Oh, yeah. That's Larsa Pippen, man. So she's dating this basketball player, an ex-pro basketball player, and he's just a pretty boy, man. His name is Jeff Coby, C-O-B-Y. God, he looks like he's laying a ruckus. You know, Marcus looked at him and was like, no. Luckily, I got replaced by a vagina, so don't have to think about that. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. Sydney Sweeney's ex, now that he's not with Sydney Sweeney, when he's walking on about, Sydney Sweeney's ex was seen walking down the street with the dog, and he's got a white t-shirt on, and yeah, he looks good. He's got some Wrangler jeans on, and he just looks like a guy going for a walk, you know what I mean? His muscles look good. I swear I'm heterosexual. But what I'm saying to you is it looks sad when Sydney's not there with her big ass boobs. It just kind of looks like, oh, pathetic. It is weird when you're in a public relationship and then all of a sudden you're just hanging out with yourself in public. You're just by yourself and people are like, where's that person? I know a lot of times Sammy Sheen, the daughter of Charlie Sheen, would say, where is that guy? Because during her prime childhood, he was doing the whole thing with the winning. Can you imagine your dad's 5 years old and he's the winning guy? That can't be a good feeling. Here is Sammy Sheen talking about her father.
Hi, Mom. Hi, honey. Can I eat this?
Of course you can eat an orange.
Oh, I didn't know.
Your tiny little orange. I'll have one too. So your dad wants to go to lunch.
Okay.
Sammy's not going to go because she doesn't want to. Your dad wants to see you. The girls have been through a lot with their dad. It has been up and down.
Yeah, it says
I'm so close with him right now, and I think that's such a blessing.
I would rather do literally anything else than go to lunch with my father.
I was trying to figure out why I found the older daughter of Charlie Sheen attractive, because I think the other one's underage, so I didn't want to have that audio get clipped. But the older one, oh yeah! I know why I find her attractive. She has daddy issues. And this just in, I don't know if you are aware, I also have daddy issues.
He had daddy issues and is attracted to women with them. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You and me and Ryan, happy.
Me, Ryan, happy.
What up? What's happening? This is Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. This following segment has been brought to you by counselingoncall.net. When I tell you, if you live in Florida or Maryland, that is the best place to get help with your mental health. But if you live in the other 48 states or around the world where everyone listens to Happy Hour, if you're not in Florida or Maryland, so you can't go to counselingoncall.net, if you want to get help with your mental health, you can go on Google or Psychology Today. But if you are eligible, counselingoncall.net, tell him I sent you. I spoke to my guy today, Jay. Been seeing him for about 3.5, going on 4 years. There I am being exact with time. Swear I'm not on the spectrum. Jay, I've been seeing him for 3.5 years, and he's a great time. That sounds weird.
Me and Ryan, happy.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Me, Ryan, happy.
Hey, I'm Chaparral, and you're listening to Happy Hour with my boy Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, what's up? It is Kevin Ralston, host of the KVJ Show, and you are listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, what's going on? It's Virginia from the KVJ Show at 97.9 WRMF, and you're listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
If you're easily triggered, now's your chance to leave.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Oh, what's going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show.
Hi, Mike out there.
The other stations are tuned in too.
I had a few good selfies I thought about putting up, but I was like, nah. I'm going to leave Tampa radio drama in Tampa. I'm worldwide. Yo, what up?
Yo, talent of the Happy Hour, worldwide broadcast. Tune in for the scoop, celeb, gossip, and man.
Oh, sure.
Ryan Hoppe on the mic, kicking off the night, talking about the love, the news, keeping it tight.
Oh, what's going on?
560946773.
I got it.
Hit the digits, call the show, section line free. From day agents to wild tales, ain't no rest in the world syndicated.
Hoppe is the best.
Happy Hour's live from coast to coast. Turn the volume up.
856-49 Hoppe. Leave me a voice phone. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me. RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Late night
For all the info on everything we've talked about, there's a whole gallery of all the celebrities we've ripped into, everything. Every app I'm on, RyanHoppeRadio.com. And my last name spelled H-O-P-P-E, not H-O-P-P-Y.
Happy Hour's live from coast to coast. Happy Hot Topic.
Welcome to TMZ Live. Charles here.
And Babcock here.
So we begin with the very sad news about Val Kilmer.
Yeah, when I heard that Val Kilmer died, I was taking a crap, and I was like, oh, that sucks. And I know that sounds very crass, but I'm just saying, like, it was like 5:30 a.m., and I'm like, oh, man, I got to begin the day knowing that Val Kilmer's dead. And that someday I will be dead.
Passing away on Tuesday evening here in Los Angeles at the age of 65. And obviously, we all know he had been battling cancer years ago.
We really have not heard from Val Kilmer recently. We've really not heard anything from him.
Diagnosed in 2014, but his death really shocked a lot of people because he had gotten better, and he had said that.
That's what's scary, is a lot of times people get better, and then it comes crashing to a halt. That halt, I know it is death.
That he had beaten cancer.
Was in remission.
And was in remission.
All right. So they're going to talk about that for 7 minutes. I'm not trying to avoid death, but while you are alive, you have plenty of time to actually be dead. Let's just not talk about it. What's going on with Blake Lively? She grabbed the co-star's crotch during a scene. Oh, but she was claiming that because Justin Baldoni touched her face, it was sexual assault. And then you got her actually doing it?
Of a different role. Has nothing to do, well, the role is not It Ends With Us, but some of Justin Baldoni's backers believe that they've caught Blake Lively doing exactly what she's accusing Justin Baldoni.
That's what happens all the time. I see it in the media. I see it everywhere. If someone critiques somebody for doing something wrong, a lot of times they do it as well.
Baldoni. Yep. Here's what they're talking about. It is a scene from the movie A Simple Favor, and she is
grabbing his crotch,
starring with Henry Golding, and people found out there in the Blu-ray of this movie, there's commentary, where Blake and the director Paul Feig talking about this scene.
All right, so people are trying to be outraged over that, but he seems to be kind of liking it, you know what I mean? Next on TMZ Live.
Regardless of your politics, you got to say it's pretty impressive for Senator Cory Booker to stand in front of the Senate for 25 hours.
How much cocaine did he do? I wouldn't want to listen to him talk for 20 seconds.
Change.
It's one of the most incredible athletic accomplishments I've ever seen.
It is an athletic accomplishment.
I am 100%, I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, no, I know you're not, because he said you had to train for this. Now, this was not technically a filibuster, but I'm sure you've seen the applause.
Whatever, a bunch of freaking weirdos. Look at me! I talked for 25 hours in a row. So that's the guy that talks for 2 hours in a row.
You're a psychopath, man.
The New Heights podcast just went there. On the April 2nd episode of the podcast, Jason Kelsey and his brother Travis get into a lighthearted debate about which body part of theirs they'd like to detach. And the conversation went exactly how you'd expect.
They're guys and they play football.
With Travis first giving a very G-rated answer.
Maybe my ears, so I wouldn't have to hear people.
That's what I was thinking too.
Nose.
You're going senses.
Yeah.
Then Jason, who just welcomed his fourth daughter with wife Kylie Kelsey, gave his very not safe for work answer.
All right, I'm just going to throw it out there. I mean, if we're being honest, it usually just gets in the way.
Jason.
It's an inconvenient appendage. It just gets in the way sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, if you're running, you got to think there'd be less friction without that in between your legs.
That's hilarious.
Just trying to play sports, right?
All right, so that's what they're talking about. You know, it's the off season in the NFL when you're talking about your dick.
I don't think about it. It doesn't bother me at all.
Well, I like mine. Although when I'm drunk, it's freaking useless. Speaking of useless.
Thank you so much to Morgan Wallen. I had a wonderful time. Thank you all.
There's this white trash ass walking off. Can't stand him. They can't take the trash out of the trailer now, can you?
Morgan Wallen is making sure to capitalize off his viral Saturday Night Live exit.
Ooh, look at me. I walked off of SNL. I'm so badass, bro. I also throw chairs off the top of the buildings, bro. I'm such a reckless drunk, bro.
The country singer is selling Get Me to God's Country merchandise on his website days after he abruptly walked off the SNL stage mid-credits.
I bet every conservative talk show and every country music morning show is like, yeah, he showed them. You gotta be in God's country, man. New York City and LA is so full of the rich and elite, man. And Morgan Wallen's one of us, man. Not at all.
Their merch options are simple, consisting of a white shirt and hats with the phrase printed across that retail for $45.
Oh yeah, if you're buying that, you're a simp. He wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire.
But despite the items launching on April 1st, the Club Wallen Instagram account assured fans it wasn't part of an April Fool's prank.
Yeah, I feel like people set things up to be sold or announced on April Fool's because then you get the whole thing, well, could it be an April Fool's joke? It's freaking tiring.
The merch drop comes days after the phrase went viral after Morgan abruptly walked off the SNL stage.
Thank you so much to Morgan Wallen. I had a wonderful
God, he has a punchable face. Just a little bitch slap his ass.
time. Thank you all.
You're the worst. And I bet you're insufferable and bad. I bet he doesn't give anything at all. It's like, oh, you should be so grateful. You're with Morgan Wallen's Whiskey D. There he is, walking off again. They're all looking around like, what's he doing? We work at SNL. This sucks already.
The singer, who was a musical guest for the March 29th episode of the sketch series alongside Mikey Madison, made headlines after he bolted from the stage as credits began to roll.
He just wanted everyone to go, ooh, look at me, man. I'm a country music singer. I'm different, bro. I'm not a part of the establishment, man.
Shortly after, the country star uploaded a picture of a private jet to his Instagram story alongside the text, "Get me to God's country."
Go back to the trailer park.
Wallen's quick walk-off and posts led people on social media to speculate if he had an issue with the show.
Yeah, he probably did. It doesn't go against my morals, man. God doesn't approve of that content, man. I'll treat everybody around me like crap, man. Would God approve of that behavior, man? But hey, at least I'm being clean cut, man.
However, according to sources
freaking worst
close to the singer who spoke with Variety, the singer had enjoyed his time at SNL and did not intend to slight anyone with his abrupt exit or social media posts.
What are you talking about? You walked off literally in front of the camera, and then you posted something passive-aggressive. At least be a man and admit to it that it was a bitch move, that you're a bitch, and your fans are simps that like the idea of you. You're insufferable. You think you're better than others, and you're just a freaking dumb drunk.
Plus, the report noted that Wallen had practiced exiting and entering the same way during camera blocking and rehearsal, so he wasn't thinking he'd be on camera when he left the stage.
Classless moron.
And the Instagram story reportedly is, quote, typical Wallen. Access Hollywood has reached...
They reached out for comment and didn't hear back. Oh, Morgan Wallen. You're such a douche. You're like the definition of a douche. Douchey douche. Whatever. 856-49-HOPPY.
We just had a baby. Yeah. Are you trying to show the niece? You want to show? You want to see your new niece?
Travis Kelce is a proud 4-time uncle.
Wow, that's kind of cute.
NFL superstar had an adorable reaction to seeing his youngest baby niece for the first time in a surprise introduction on his and brother Jason Kelce's New Heights podcast. Jason and wife Kylie Kelce brought their newborn daughter Finn Ann for a sweet on-air.
All right, I have this thing. Hate to be a Scrooge, but I got a vasectomy and I don't want kids. So let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about kids.
Did you know that Ryan Hoppe got a vasectomy? Well, now you know, and we aren't even sure why we told you. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Here's Oi Boys with Beverly Hills on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
My hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah, come with enough, we'll touch you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal. Right. My hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah, come with enough, we'll cut builders behind the building. Damn, getting money is a hell of a feeling. If you ain't stacking chips, what's the point of dealing? You don't hear me cry about dollars. If it's money in the street, then it's money in my wallet. They say it's all about the money and the power. So cop the weed and a whole lot of powder. You made it in a week, and I made it in an hour. I roll with killers and you roll with cowards. Dog City is dangerous, and it ain't too many niggas that's scared to bust. But niggas know they can't play with us, and them out of towners know they can't play with us. Cause my hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah, come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that bill. Right. My hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah, come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that bill.
In my hood, they get it crackin', homie. You gets is on me. Hood version of Axel Foley. Round the way, them cats is hungry. They bust clips and they don't fuck with the rats or police. Don't act like you Bambas know me. You're wrong. We can't get along like Shaq and Kobe. All I do is sit back and blow trees. So you know my full favorite word is acid drunk, please. This youngin's running with a rack of OGs. It's a cold world, so we have to hold heat. Keep talking, I'll leave your ass with no teeth. Have you running home like that bastard stole me? Why shoot you? My man to clap you for me. Have your shirt looking like you spilled ravioli. Got a problem? Man, I smash the whole beef and make it to the hood right back in one piece. Cause
my hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah, come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that bill. Right. My hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah, come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that bill. Right. See, I'm an alley cat, avoid hood rat. A one-track man, homie, making that paper stack. You disrespect anyway and get your head cracked. And after the yellow tape gone, homie, I'm right back. See, in my hood, we cook that cocaine proper. At the table, man's on cutting dope like a doctor. Old heads work the handguns while youngers work choppers. The girl getting money, why the hell you won't stop us, huh? I bet not catch you talking to coppers. Cause if I do my hood hot, and I'm a hood hopper. I'm uptown now on First and T. Got the coke on the one-way and the dope in the alley. Hanging with youngers that kill like they from Cali. They not too born with it, they like Mickey and Mallory. I don't hate them, I just put them on salary. Tell them murk any clown in the club that smile at me. Cause my hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah, come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that bill. Right. My hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah, come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that bill. Right.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code Hoppy to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afuera Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RyanHoppe Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Hoppy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Hoppy Hour and keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppy on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
It's Hoppy Hour.
Hey, this is Eric Zane. You're like, who? Yeah, I know. Anyway, you're listening to Ryan Hoppy. Hoppy Hour. This motherfucker is resilient as shit. Everybody tries to rub Ryan's fucking face in dog shit, and then he always picks himself up. I love that. Fuck everybody. Give them the finger and kick their ass, Ryan Hoppy.
Syndicated across the world and heard exclusively on every podcasting platform by searching Hoppy Radio. Welcome back to Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppy.
Hoppy Hour. Hoppy Hour. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Wake up, folks, it's time to shine.
Oh, it is.
Tune in now to Hoppy's line.
Got it.
Tall tales of love and news divine with Ryan Hoppy standing 6'9".
Whatever.
Got those silver lip gossip skills. Dishing all the thrills and chills.
Whatever.
Midday talk that pays the bills. Hoppy Hour's got the skills.
856-49-HOPPY.
Hoppy Hour.
That's 856-494-6773.
Oh, it's DJ
You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com.
To make you swoon.
Yeah. Stay away from cloud chasers.
Crazy stories of the moon. Yo. Ryan Hoppe on the mic.
That's me.
Breaking down the scenes. NBA drama.
Sure.
Living out the dreams.
I got it.
Ex-wives wild. Stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs all in on the schemes. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in now, you'll...
The NBA is looking into John Morant of the Memphis Grizzlies as he did a finger gun gesture with both hands against the player. You just can't take the badness out of him, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't take the bad neighborhood out of him.
From scandals to the court.
You can make him Tariq from Power all you want, and he still wants to be a gangster. I don't get it. Carmelo Anthony has been inducted into the first ballot Hall of Fame at the Naismith Basketball Pro Hall of Fame. I said that funny. It's in Springfield, Massachusetts.
Locker room secrets.
And Carmelo Anthony is your first ballot Hall of Famer. Also here, Anthony Edwards reportedly made a historic move by paying $1 million in child support all at once to one of his baby mamas. And we'll hear from that exact baby mama in a second. Because you know they're not going down without some clout. You can't just have a kid with an NBA player who's pretty stupid and not go down without talking. Because you got to make it about you. Because you're a clout chaser.
Shock and awe. Happy hour got that shock and awe. Happy hour got that shock and awe.
Whatever.
Whoa! Happy hot topic.
Let's hear from his baby mama.
Guys, I have been purposely staying off the internet.
But now I'm back.
Reason being is because I don't want to come out of character.
You know, during arguments, she never shuts up.
From the things that are being written and commented.
Why do you care? How does it have an impact on your life? And by making a video like this, you're drawing attention to it. No one in this economy is going, what's going on with Anthony Edwards' baby mama?
The lies that are being made up. And I know that if I put myself in position to respond, I'm then putting myself in position to defend my daughter.
I get it, but you're making it a bigger thing than it ever was. I know you have that little princess entitlement because you're Gen Z and you probably were in high school during COVID, so you're a little entitled and awkward in the real world, but nobody gives a crap that you had a kid with Anthony Edwards. Nobody's going, oh my God, I hope Anthony Edwards' baby mama's okay. The world does not revolve around you.
And defending her of what has been written, there's no nice way to do it because people have been so ignorant and so cold-hearted towards a child. And funny enough, I don't know if it's been a year or two, but I remember when Trump wanted to push laws.
Oh, so now we're making it freaking political. I bet you're a lot of fun at parties. I'm tired. I want to go home.
Banning the rights to abortion. And I remember how women came together.
Yeah, they were coming.
And you guys, you got dressed in jerry beads. And some of you went down in panties and bras and
oh yeah, you told them we're promiscuous. We're gonna prove you wrong. What the hell's wrong with you?
trench coats and was like, this is my body, this is my choice.
Hell yeah.
Okay? But
what?
The second a woman makes the decision, and I'm not even sure if it's a...
What are you saying? You've been talking for a minute 21 and have said nothing.
Woman, or if maybe... Well, I know...
God, Anthony Edwards, you gotta pick the girls you knock up better, bro. You gotta be careful, dog. Because this is what you're gonna have to deal with for the rest of your life at every frickin' birthday party and everything. Nah. Your toy's not good enough. Nah. You know, she's high maintenance. And she probably fell for the trap of thinking that she was the only one. Oh, he's not banging anybody when he can't be reached for 6 hours.
I'm probably getting this attention because of who I am.
Who are you? Seriously, who are you?
And who I am attached to.
But who are you? Again, you need the man for clout. I hate to say it because it sounds rude, but who are you?
But just generally speaking, the second a woman decides to make the decision about her body and her child, y'all turn into weirdos. Do you want a man to tell you what to do with your body or not? Do you
stop bitching at me?
You want the right?
So she is a CEO and a brand ambassador and Golden Girl talk, I guess. Let me see what the hell she knows. She's his baby mama. That's all I see on social media. I'm going to see if she has a LinkedIn.
Or not. What happened? I've also...
God, where did he meet her? She's so high maintenance, man. Oh, she's an influencer! And has worked in nightclubs and worked as a dancer at the Magic City Strip Club. Oh, that's where Anthony Edwards met her?
Come to realize...
Giving him a lap dance. Here's her LinkedIn profile. It has a no profile picture, but it says influencer Golden Girl.
That there are just certain allegations that I will never, ever beat with you guys.
Oh my God. Just keeps going.
I came into the situation with the status.
Of what? The status. Oh, you're a pretty girl who owns a company. Congratulations. There's a lot of you out there. Woo! Wow. So noble. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with a girl boss. I love girl bosses. But, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to her, you're no different than any other girl boss. The only difference is you got knocked up by someone that doesn't know how to pull out and probably shouldn't have had a kid with you.
I have a child by a very successful...
Is she going to say black man?
Artist, right?
Just blah, blah, blah.
From then, I'm viewed as a certain type of woman because
it's the truth. I'm sorry. I know that's not what you want to hear. I know you're trying to be credible or whatever, but that's kind of where we're leaning.
I'm beautiful. And
you are beautiful, but there's a lot of pretty girls out there. You think that everything should go your way because you're a pretty girl? Because everywhere you've gone, especially working as a stripper, people come up to you. Your life is to be hot. That's your existence. I'm not saying you can't do other things, but currently, you're famous for having a kid with an NBA player who forced someone else to have an abortion and keep swearing and getting fined for swearing. You had a kid with an idiot.
I have a nice body.
Oh, wow, you got a good body. What makes you any different than a girl I can meet in downtown St. Pete on a Friday night? Oh, you had a kid with an NBA player.
And normally women like that attract a certain caliber.
Oh, yeah, caliber. But it doesn't matter if you're hot or you're beautiful. It doesn't. You can still have kids with a loser. It doesn't matter how much money your baby daddies make. They probably are deadbeats, unfortunately. So you can say, oh, I attract a high caliber of men. Do you really? Do you really? If they were such high caliber men, why are they alleged to be deadbeats? It doesn't matter if your baby daddies have more money than, let's say, another deadbeat dad who lives in Largo, Florida. They're both deadbeats!
Men, which is also not my fault.
Oh, yeah, but maybe go out and meet somebody. Don't just rely on banging rich dudes.
And now that I am in yet another situation where I now have a child.
Yeah, that sucks, you know, having a child with someone who probably doesn't care.
With another successful man, there's no telling you guys that I'm not a gold digger.
Well, you said it. We weren't really thinking it, but you said it. And a lot of times you project. You
guys, it's no beating those allegations.
Okay, so then ignore it. Make a podcast called Gold Digger and embrace the brand and sell t-shirts and call it a day. The more you talk about it, the more you sit in it. And I've often said this a lot. Whenever you make a podcast or music or a video and it's about an ex, every time you talk about it and view a comment about it, you're just reliving your ex. Do you notice how people that used to be in my life talk about me all the time? And yeah, you think about people because they were a part of your life, but do you notice I just keep on grinding? That's what you've got to do, Aisha Howard, is just move on. I know it's hard because that's when you peaked, when you had a kid with an NBA player that cheated on you, whatever girl in Minnesota. But that's a side note. They're Minnesota nice up there.
At all. I don't...
Yeah.
The only thing that irritates me
is your voice? Hearing yourself when you talk?
Is...
What? It's the best you've ever sounded when you don't talk. Oh, man. Anthony Edwards, we got to teach you about condoms or pulling out or a vasectomy, bro.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Since I just did Hoppe Soups, which is NBA news, here is Allen Iverson with Jules. I've been playing this song a lot because it's a banger. We'll be right back on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe after this. Hang on.
Yo, it's boogie time, so come on, let's swing it, alright? I be the show, make a room, shaking it down. I be the nigga with a high profile. Everybody come on, we be the shakers with a crazy style. Showing everybody how to enjoy a crazy wild. One time rocking to the sound, chilling women everywhere. I be the big down, swinging the hot spot, super jigger.
Baby, come on, you better rock it with me. I be the hot shot player from Norway to Malay. I'm making everybody scream, making everybody dance. I'm the king of the swing.
And we be rocking it then, cause we're the place stopping top 10, shocking the world.
Cause we're the flow, shook his beat, make us rockin' the city.
Not the only one.
Come on.
Last night you saved my life. There's a party going on. Last night you saved my life. Now it's boogie time. Last night you saved my life. There's a party going on now. Yeah. Party.
Yo, I ride when I jet, super nigga on the set, hanging out, man, nigga showing love, simple figures.
Yo, I'm Merc when I jet with Caribbean connected. Yo, baby, don't strip, hit the club, up type shit.
We be smoking a cigar, so the Spanish top hills, rocking non-stop, party everywhere, never party over there.
Mad skills with the homies on the dance floor, mad roll. Man, it said it goes with a bad yo.
Josh Rockets, a flip or squash, shocking superstars, on the way to the top. We representing Norway, check it out, enjoy the quality time. We living life to the fullest, y'all swing yourself around.
Not the only one.
Come on.
Last night you saved my life. There's a party going on. Last night you saved my life. Now it's boogie time. Last night you saved my life. There's a party going on now.
Mr. Rhyme, ragtime, sugar dime, jungle fever, game tight, boogie nights, moving in for the kill. We be the one in the mill.
We be the top plays, rhyme lays, raving the world.
Put a sugar from the top, non-stop hip-hop.
We be the hot tip, shaking everybody with a top shit. Comments, neighborhood rocks, us for the dough.
Picture me on the dance floor, booging everybody down.
I be the dance, keep surprising everybody with a jet.
And every time I do my thing, you gotta swing it with me.
They're taking over your mind, cause we're the jiggers with a baseline, shaking it high, cause we the place, silent time, and bomb, man.
Not the only one.
Come on.
Last night you saved my life.
Yeah.
There's a party going on. Last night you saved my life. Now it's boogie time. Last night you saved my life. There's a party going on now. Boogie.
Come on. Top 10 on the rag, yo. Boogie with a bang, yo. Swinging 24 pump mode until you fly, yo.
Oh, sure. Sing it, baby. Hi, Mike Calda.
Come on.
Kanye West revealing wife Bianca Censori left him after his hate speech-filled return to social media.
Yeah, I would have left his ass too. He is the absolute worst. I gotta skip over this because of copyright, unfortunately.
That naked Grammy stunt.
Yeah, that naked Grammy stunt probably didn't help. Probably wasn't the best vibe, you know, forcing your wife to get naked.
The rapper telling all on a new track named after his wife from his forthcoming album,
Sociopath.
WW3.
My baby, she ran away.
All right, I gotta skip over this because of copyright. But he's mad that she tried to get him committed. Buddy, I would have tried to get you committed. 856-49 Hoppy.
Happy Hot Topic!
Meghan Markle is reacting to haters who are accusing her of not being relatable.
Of course you're not. You think you're better than everybody, even though you're an average actress, and before Harry, no one knew who you were. No one went, oh my God, you know who's that really good actress out there? Meghan Markle.
The Duchess of Sussex was asked about the accusations in an interview with the New York Times that was published on April 2nd. During the conversation, which took place inside the former Suits star's Montecito, California home.
Oh, good for you! You got a nice house! But you claim you're relatable?
She was asked about the La Crusade controversy that stemmed from her using the expensive cookware on her Netflix show. To which she responded, quote, "This is a thing in 2025?
Yeah. If you were so relatable, you would know that people don't relate to you. So you're out of touch!
The 43-year-old then reportedly
Gosh, she looks good for 43.
threw her hands up and looked at her mother, Doria Ragland, who
what am I going to do, Mom? Everyone hates me!
calmly said, quote, "Everyone is coming in hot these days."
Oh, whatever.
Brayson Cyrus is his older sister's biggest fan.
Oh, yeah. Look at me, guys! I exist too! That's all this is. No one knows who he is.
Amid ongoing tension in his famous family, Brayson praises big sis Miley Cyrus during an interview with People published April 2nd.
Good for you!
Telling the outlet, "It's honestly insane. I say this all the time, but she is without a doubt the hardest working human being that I know that works in music."
Well, I mean, that's pretty true. She makes some bangers. Party in the USA!
The 30-year-old continues, "Miley's always been this way, but it gets to a point where when I think she did the coolest thing she's done, she does something cooler. She's a person who is always trying to outdo the last thing she did. She is such a fighter."
All right, there you go. Defend your sister, bro! I can't relate to having siblings because I don't have any.
People might think that that's crazy and weird, but I don't.
Rumor Willis confesses she and her adult siblings still take baths together.
Hell yeah! Where's my invite?
Bruce Willis and
I'll join in.
Demi Moore's daughter opens up during an appearance on the What in the Winkler podcast April 1st.
Oh, Henry Winkler is a good dad because Winkler almost created a reality show. His daughter did, but he didn't want her to become Kim Kardashian because she's friends with Kim. That's father of the year right there.
And tells host Zoe Winkler that she and sisters Scout and Tallulah are still keeping their childhood tradition of hanging out in the tub alive. Rumor kicks off the convo talking about how she and her daughter Luetta, Lou for short, still sleep in the same bed, just like Rumor and Demi still do.
Yeah, it's a little weird. There was a point where, like, I had back surgery when I was 16 years old, and for some reason, I was sleeping in a bed with my mom, and I reached the point where I was like, okay, I think this needs to end.
Honestly, I hope Lou will still sleep in bed with me when she's my age. I still sleep in bed with my mom.
Yeah.
It's a very millennial Gen Z thing. I don't see Gen Xers sleeping in bed with the boomers because the boomers think about themselves. Did you know that? That I can't stand baby boomers? I didn't know if you knew that. I think baby boomers, not all of them, but the ones that suck are the absolute worst. The ones that hold all the money and power.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers.
Happy hot topic.
What else is going on here?
Did anything happen this weekend?
This weekend?
Yeah, your sister got married?
My little sister got married, yeah.
Congratulations.
I know.
There's Glenn Powell with post-sex vibes on the Today Show with Jenna Bush.
The wedding caused a little bit of a stir. Did that surprise you?
You know,
I bet your sister.
You know, like I totally had sex with Sydney Sweeney at the wedding, but we have to act like we weren't totally just, doing the naughtiest things.
Timing is everything in this world, isn't it?
Glenn Powell gracefully dodging questions about these photos on Today with Jenna and Friends.
Hell yeah, there he is, party.
His Anyone But You co-star Sydney Sweeney attending the ceremony in Texas and reigniting romance rumors.
Oh, that's gonna suck for Jonathan Davina. You're so freaking replaceable. There they are, making on the movie. All right, so we're just speculating, but let's hear this.
Problem is we don't want to give too much away.
Oh, you can give me whatever you want. I'll take whatever you can give me.
Adding fuel to the fire, these snaps of Sydney at CinemaCon this week without her engagement ring.
That's a no good.
A source confirming to ET that yes, she's single again.
Well, that's sucks for Jonathan Davino. That heartbreak, man. I know. God. People are saying on CNN that if you are stressed out, you should start sleeping with a teddy bear. I had a Winnie the Pooh pillow that was as big as Winnie the Pooh, as long, probably up to my knee. That's how tall I am. And I used to sleep with it. We used to hang on until I was about 17. Swear to God, thing was gross. There is a survey that says that the worst type of bathrooms are porta potties and gas station toilets. Oh yeah, if you're doing a road trip or whatever, and you're driving across the country and you gotta take a crap, and you go to Georgia or whatever, it's the worst. 12% of people don't take leftovers home from restaurants. Why? Because I eat it all. And finally, 34% of Americans don't drink water until 3 p.m. I unfortunately am kind of that guy sometimes, and I'm trying to get better, but it's hard. But no one's perfect. I mean, what was that song by J. Cole? Nobody's perfect, but you're perfect for me. That's my life.
Tick-tock, clocks are joker playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done, feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom through streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Every night like like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Time of coming to an end, like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over. Happy hour is now over. Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.
Would you please turn your security grid the off so I can get some sleep?
Hang on, let me think. No.
Dude, you want to move your thing? You almost killed us. Yeah, you're like, are you begging me instead to like mess up your pizza face in front of your girlfriend over there? Because I'll do it, man.
Dude, it's not worth it.
Look at my shit, man. My dad's gonna be pissed. Dude, do you know who his dad is? He's totally rich. He will totally hook you up, dude. We're drunk.
Are these friends of yours, Fry Man?
Hey, where's the club? I need to piss.
They came from space, you know. Typically, that means, you're somehow connected.
Carl, I've never seen him before in my life.
So then you don't mind if I talk to her?
Her? Yeah, knock yourself out. She's a regular hoe bag.
Sup, little lady? Dude, she's got a bit of a stash. It's alright, she's good to go. Hey, my dad's like totally rich. We own this dealership, and what sorority are you in?
Excuse me? I think you might have me confused with a woman.
Oh, she burned you, dude! Oh, so you couldn't get into a sorority?
I'm a man, alright?
This is Beat Total Sausage Party. I think. But we're out of here. Come on, DP, let's go. Well, what else is open besides your mouth when you're, like, kissing on some gay dude and, like, holding his, like, muscles because his arms just are, like, wrapped around you and you feel, like, so safe because you're, like, you know, not that you're gay or nothing, but, God, you just want to, like, bury yourself in his chest and just live there forever.
I'm out of here.
Tonight on Hard Copy, OJ refuses to speak. Part 2 tomorrow. Next, Nuns in a Blender frontman Johnny Rath has a new girlfriend, Margot Sherman. Margot's brother is film critic Jay Sherman. Here's an embarrassing photo of Jay with his foot stuck in a toilet. Last week, they appeared on The Howard Stern Show.
Well, Howard, my new album is,
Shut up. Margot, can I see you naked?
Of course not.
Then get out. Robin, what's so funny?
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
Oh, this is horrible. Our family has always avoided unwanted publicity. For instance, the Pope has been trapped in our hedge maze for a week, and we haven't told anyone.
Don King, how do you get out of this maze?
If I knew.
So if there's a few bucks left over, you know, go get something nice.
Yeah, hey, I'd like a $9,000 prostitute, please. Oh, do you have 9 $1,000 ones? Yeah, good, and if you got an albino, send her up too, and like 20 minutes, I'm gonna be asleep, so get them up here. I had like half a bottle of melatonin, 6 beers, this whole bucket of chicken. Oh, the Sandman is coming.
Go get married.
Oh, go.
Yeah, brother. Let's get married. Yeah.
And to you, Svetlana. Oh, jeez. What does this say?
Look, just say Smith or Jones or something. There's no way you can pronounce that right.
Svetlana Smith, take Carl.
Just say Smith again. It don't matter. None of this matters.
Smith.